Good day! So for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you know that sometimes I raffle off or give away a cassette deck, a Walkman, whatever. I've decided to give this one away when we hit 500 subscribers. So if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up. And as soon as we near the 500 subscribers, I will pick a random winner from the commenters and give this deck away as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. So this one is now fixed. Enjoy the rest of the video watching me fix it. Thank you very much. So I hooked it up, opened it up, turned the power on, all the lights work. Let's quickly put in a CD, or a cassette, and see what goes on here. Okay, so it plays, no sound. Oh, this one won't open, so that's one thing. But why don't I have any sounds? What's this? Deck 2. Maybe I need to output deck 2. See if that helps. Oh, that helps. The sound is really no high tones. Dolby off. Let's see if that helps. Oh, that sounds really slow. Oh, and the heads are really dirty. Let me see if I can show you the heads. Oh, there. You know, that looks really dirty. The other one won't open at all. So let's see if we can figure out how to take the door off, like this. Put that aside. Oh, that one won't open. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Oh, I think I know this transport. Some of the Yamahas. Okay. The belt is off, so let's take the transport out. Maybe I can do it. Turn the power off. Where is my little hook tool? Here we go. The other one. Let's see if we can put the belt on. Maybe that helps. Okay, so the belt is back on. Almost. Yeah. Let's turn it back on. Okay. And now it opens. Let me pull this door off if I can. Oh, there we go. And also that head is really dirty. So let's clean the heads a little bit. See if that makes a difference. Put some iso alcohol on the Q-tip and clean. I recently made a video detailing how to clean a cassette transport, so I'll put a link in the description to that if you want. Okay, come on. No cassette detect. Oh, there we go. And that details how to clean the transport. This one needs a lot more. Clean, 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 clean. I think we're going to have to take the transport out to clean it properly. Now let's figure out how to do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put the alcohol away. This needs to come out. This one first. Let's first do deck 1. At least I think that needs to come out. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. No, maybe not. That's loose. This one. Take this one off. Okay, let me quickly take this plate off and I'll be back with you shortly. So I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. Now this plate, take it off, put it aside. And let's have a look how we can remove the transport. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Let me get the flexible screwdriver and see if we can do this. I haven't done it with this one, so maybe it won't work. The power button is in the way. So let's take the power button off. That should work. Let me see. There's the power button. Put that one aside. Really difficult. They didn't make it easy on this deck. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's one screw. Somewhere. Oops, there it is. Another screw. By the way, I talked about this flexible screwdriver a lot, but it really does make a difference. And as I said before, it's really used for hose clamps. And because hose clamps are mostly in the most impossible places. But then if you put a screwdriver bit in it, you have a flexible screwdriver. You know, it's and you can really get, you know, into the back screws without having to take the whole back cover off. Okay, let's see what we got here. Can we take... Oh, no. I don't think so. Maybe. If we can get the cassette holder off, that might work. Let me have a look. Okay, there we go. Cassette holder off. And now, hopefully, we can take the transport out. Not sure why it won't. Okay, now, you see these large caps? Those are in the way to take the transport out. So there's nothing else we can do but take the front off. So let's take the front off. One, screwdriver. Two, three, four, five. By the way, if this is boring, feel free to skip. Or, I don't know, watch something else, or, you know, come with me and we'll figure out how to take this apart and put it back together again and see what goes on here. Clean the transports, check the belts. We've got another screw here. At least I think I do. Okay, that seems to come off. Nothing on this side. Let's see if the front panel comes off. These are wires. Let's take some wires out. Plug. Oh, that's nice. They gave the plugs different colors so you know how and where to put them back. Okay. A little bit more space now. Come on. I think I missed a screw there. Yeah. There's always one screw, this one, that sometimes you miss. So you can take the front panel off. That's better. Okay. Let me put a wire up. We need a little bit more space. There we go. Hold on. Okay, can we put it down? Yeah, we can. Where's my felt? Here. And by the way, you don't need to use felt, you know, you can use an old towel, tea towel, whatever. Let's plug these back in. Okay. Now this is a fairly common mid-90s transport, I think. Yeah, it looks to be mid-90s. I don't see a date. Okay, so now let's clean the movement and clean the transport. And see if it will run. Oh, power maybe. Put some power on. Press the power button. There we go. Oh. This one has a tape run detection on the other reel, so let's just keep rolling that one. Ooh, that's dirty. Grab some more Q-tips. A little bit more alcohol. Yep, still dirty. Look at that. Clean, 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 clean. Now I hear it squeaking. That's kind of good. Clean the capstan. Oh. Now it's going to eat. Okay, let's do the other side. Now I gotta do this one, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, that's difficult. Oh, let me see how we can keep it playing and keep it moving. Clean, 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 clean. Clean the capstan. Okay, again. Okay. Now let's have a look at that belt, if we can turn the transport around. I don't know if you can see this, but it doesn't look too bad. No, it's got good tension. So I think what happened on this transport, the belt came off, and that's why the door won't open anymore. You couldn't put any tapes in it, but it doesn't look bad. Let's give it a quick clean. This one. And this is 99% ISO alcohol, so now it's off again, the belt. So that's very tricky. The belt comes off very, very easily with these. And I think that's exactly what happened. So let's put it back on. Turn around, come on. Yeah. Now it's back, rotated by hand a little bit so it finds middle. Okay. let's try this with a tape. The head seems clean. That's dirty. Q-tip. And if that was it, that was an easy repair, right? Okay. So I get to play, this is it, I get to play with the Tascam 322 tonight. Oh. No sound. Why I have no sound? Probably because I'm still on output 2. Okay. But I think by the sound of it, the azimuth is way off. Let me find another tape, see if that works better. Something. Let's try this one. Because there's almost no high tones. Oh. That's better. Okay. So that was kind of an easy fix, but let's see. I need to clean the capstan a little bit better. It's not quite clean yet, so let's give it another wipe with some alcohol. Okay, there we go. You know, other than that, the transport looks really, really clean. It's like this deck was hardly ever used. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Take the. Oh, excuse me. Alcohol makes me sneeze. No, it doesn't, but the ISO alcohol makes me sneeze. Let's put this one back. Power is off, so we don't electrocute ourselves. That one goes back. This one goes. It's got a little washer. Don't lose the washer. Okay. Put it in the right hole. This one in the right hole. Okay. Come on, click. Oh, click. That's it. Spring. Yeah. Eject. Come on. That comes out fast. Okay. Open it up. And let's put it back into the front. I took one off. Let me see, where is it? I made a little bit of a mess here. Let's take these off. These caps don't make it very easy. They're in the way. You know, these the blue ones. It's not a very easy design. They make it so the transport cannot slide in or out very easily. Okay. Oh, cable. Can you tell I'm not used to these? Right? Okay. This one sits on top. Two hands. Where is this? Do we have a plug? No. A plug here? No. Okay, like so. Now put the cassette door in. Okay, this is not an easy system. I'm sure there has to be a better way. I just haven't found it yet. Okay, so that's the transport in. Where's my eject button? I lost the eject button. Let me find the eject button. What does it look like? Eject button. No, not there. Not there. Oh, it's there. Yep. It fell. There we go. One eject button. Okay. Like so. No, don't fall. Come on. You gotta go in there. Okay, other way around. Next time I'm going to clean this deck, I'm not going to take the transport out. I know that much. It's much easier to clean without taking the transport out and the whole front off. Okay, let's put some screws in to keep the deck secured, to keep the transport secured, sorry. Otherwise it's gonna fall out again. Here's one. And that will hold the eject button as well. There's two. Okay. Now let's put the front back on. Take the cable out. And fit it where it needs to go. Now we have one on the bottom, like like so. So let's put that one in. Yeah. Now that one here. Let's do the metallic ones first. Here. And then we're alternating with the black ones, so. And here. And here. Now the black ones. One, two, three. Now when we do the other deck, I'm not going to take the front off. I'm just going to clean through the cassette holder. Much easier. Okay, and you know what? I really do like the looks of it. You know, with the little orange buttons, phones out, 1, 2 mix, pause, records, pitch control. I haven't seen that in a long time. Pitch control, RTZ, I don't know. High speed dubbing, RTZ. I think, you know, looking at deck input output, cascade output, so that means you can put multiple decks on top of one another. External control, so you can put a whole stack of them together. You know, make a duplication system. Okay, plug. Power button. On the other hand, looks might be deceiving because I have no idea what the quality is of this one. So we'll put it on a tester later. And the little metal bar goes back. And it sat there. This one also was sitting here, holding it all together. But it, you know, so far looks good. You know, that what attracted me to this deck. You know, the looks looked professional. You know, obviously everybody knows the name Tascam. In the old days it was A Tascam. I don't know what happened there, if they split or maybe, you know, they went different directions. But they used to make really nice professional equipment. 4-track cassettes, so you can make your own mixes. You know, record different instruments on different tracks. So yeah. Okay, so that's the screws. So let me hook it up to the tester. And we'll do that. Oh no, let's first clean. Yeah, this transport needs to be cleaned as well. That's all brown. Put some power on. Iso alcohol. Capstan cleaning. Where's my detection? There we go. As I said, I'm not gonna take the whole front off. I'm gonna clean this through the front. Much easier. But on the other hand, the other deck didn't work, so I had to take it out anyway and check. There's a lot of brown gunk on the capstan, so that's now gone. So the other paint roller, if I can add more alcohol. Okay. Okay, so let me hook everything up to the test equipment and I'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back. I put everything back together again, hooked it up to my software. So let's see what the speed is doing. Oh, there we go. Speed is a little bit low. Now, as you can see, this one has pitch control and it goes all the way up, oh, more than 10% up. And if I turn it the other way, it goes way more than 10% down. So, not sure, you know, what you would use that for. Oh, achoo. I'm going to assume that the speed adjustment is on the back of the motor. Again, here is a little hole. So let's try that. And we're just gonna put it in the middle. If I can find my screwdriver and find the adjustment. If not, we're gonna have to look. No, I don't think this. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think there's anything in here, but I don't think there's anything in here. So where's my other screwdriver? Small one. This is plastic. Here's my metal one. Let's try one more time. If not, we're gonna see if we can find the service manual. No, I don't feel anything there. So then it must be one of the little potentiometers on the board. These ones are not labeled, so I'm gonna pull up the service manual, see if I can find it and how to adjust it. So we'll be right back. So I found the manual online and we got 4 speeds to do. High speed, normal speed for deck 1, high speed, normal speed for deck 2, and first we gotta do high speed. So let's put it on play. Let's see what we got. Okay, now short, test points 51. And now it should go really high. It does. And we're going to adjust it to 61300. So it's a little low. 61300. Now let's see if that is 6316. Okay, the other one also 3616. Okay, and now the low speed is 370, so that needs to come down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now let's do the other deck. Rewind the tape a little bit. So, play. That speed looks a little high as well, but let's first do high speed as detailed, normal high, so double speed, and we had 6.3, yeah, that is very close. Okay, nobody's going to hear the difference between A and B. Now, this is a little high, so let me adjust that speed. Okay. Okay. Now let's try my own tape on 3 kilohertz. 3 kilohertz, I said. That one seems to run a little low. And the other one. Also a little low. Okay. So there's a little bit of a disconnect between my own tape and this tape. Let's do Azimuth. And I think we're getting close then to this one. Right? Where is my Azimuth tape? Here we go. Let's put it on scope. Scope. Put the tape in. Press play. That's a little low. That one. Ooh, that's weird. That doesn't look good. Let's see if we can adjust that somewhat. Break. Another screwdriver. Oh, that's much better. So that was completely off. And not by a little bit, but miles off. Okay. Yeah. Turn around the other side. That's better, but still off. In phase, yeah. Other way. Okay. Let's do the other side. Let's hope this one's a little bit better, because that's... Oh, this one is better. Not quite there. Okay. Let's see if I'm... Oh, that's all over the place. Hold on. That is all over the place. Can't even adjust it properly. Put it away. That one. Oh, I don't know what they used, but it's really okay. I think this is it. Other side. Yeah. Okay. Recheck. No. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Tascam 322 works again. Adjusted. I don't know, it looks nice. Speed was a little bit off, but we fixed that. Azimuth was off by a lot, so we fixed that. I'm gonna hook up a sound source. Let's make, you know, a recording, see what's going on. I think maybe we could just, you know, copy from this deck to that deck, and we'll do that. So let me hook that up and I'll be right back. So let's do some recording. I have a nice Parisian musette tape. I doubt YouTube will demonize me for that, so we're going to use that as the source. Put that in. Use a nice chrome dioxide tape on the other side. Let me see. Dub normal. That should work. Okay, so a lot of tapes are going. 1, 2, play. Well, let's try this. Stop, play. That works. Should we now dub most 1 to 2? Okay. Can we record from 2 to 1? So I have pressed this one on play. Let me rewind. This play, this record. Oh, that doesn't work because the tab is out. Yep. Let's do it the other way around. So that way, this way, play. No, it only records from that one to that one, not the other way around. Okay, so I guess that concludes the Tascam. I'll recheck the heads, do some speed testing, clean it up a little bit. Good day! So for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you know that sometimes I raffle off or give away a cassette deck, a Walkman, whatever. I've decided to give this one away when we hit 500 subscribers. So if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and as soon as we near the 500 subscribers, I will pick a random winner from the commenters and give this deck away as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. So this one is now fixed. Enjoy the rest of the video watching me fix it. Thank you very much.